now we regret that more than ever. He'll be a little busy now. Well, I'm going to sit down with the Obama people tomorrow and ask them what issue they would be most interested in hearing me address. Because I'm always ready to talk about the economy, because I thought that the key to getting a positive reaction was the constant reminding of the public of how dire our fiscal situation is, and inevitably the government responding to the people, which I would like to get us in front of that more. But last week, polls show that 60% of the people nationally, and even more in New York, now get what a difficult situation we're in.
Governor, hey, Jeremy Peters, how are you?
Hey.
Can you talk a little bit about how you're going to try to raise the awareness of the state's fiscal condition while you're here this week? Who you'll be meeting with, things like that?
Well, I think I've done that. In other words, I think people now know. And the next step is making it clear that that was a fine showing for an August, right before a primary, and also with one of the houses in the legislature almost evenly split in a big battle for control. But we're going to have to do more, and we're going to have to be more aggressive about it, and we're not going to allow for any more debating over the issue of the economy. I think that the public has spoken and the legislators have responded, and now we have to go to the next level. Governor Beck?
Can I ask you one question about what's happening with John McCain and Hillary running the ad that's running? Are you familiar with it? The ad using Hillary's words against Obama. Are you familiar with the ad? The ad is up.
Well, I'm not familiar with it, but in most...
The fact that John McCain seems to be trying to drive a wedge toward the
Well, I'm not concerned about the unity, but I'm sure that John McCain is starting to drive a wedge. But before he does that, I would advise Mr. McCain that I'll bet whoever he picks as his vice presidential candidate has questioned his leadership. So what goes around comes around.
Thank you, everyone.
Governor,
Go ahead.
Governor, back on the question on the issue of Biden, the clean, the articulate line that keeps being wielded around back at him. What are your thoughts about that line and the impact it might have on the race?
The what line?
Where he called Obama very clean, very articulate.
Well,
and the racial overtones.
Personally, I think that Senator Obama is very articulate and very clean, and I think perhaps it sounded to some people a little patronizing, but I think he really meant it in a positive way. And I think that in the heat of a campaign, a lot of things get misconstrued, but obviously it's not bothering either of them because they wanted to run with each other. Thank you.